So guys, quick update at the start of the video. I'm playing with a pig. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I kind of promised to release an episode every day of the month until I completed Outlast. Just wandering around here in my game of Monster Hunter World. But as I said, I was actually hoping to get through it all, but there was problems that came up. First of all, one of the big problems was I had gotten sick. Actually, scratch that. I didn't just get sick, I got sick twice. So that's a thing. And I drop you over the edge. Let's see if we can drop you over the edge. Oh, they won't let me drop you over the edge. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just running around as my character. Just trying to say, I ran into two problems of sickness throughout the month, so I couldn't record. Like the second time I got sick, it got really bad because I absolutely basically lost my voice for a time. And it took me an entire weekend to recover my voice. Like if I was to record, you wouldn't be able to hear me at all, and I wouldn't be able to properly commentate on the gameplay, let alone record any gameplay. It'd just be unbearable. And all the other times, I was just suffering from tiredness and fatigue, and also my brother would always be going to bed early, and so I couldn't go around making lots of noise. Tonight is just one of the nights that I would have been able to record. There was also the times when, due to extreme tiredness and like the lack of initiative, I just had no kind of like energy to record. I'm not the kind of person who goes back on my promises, and thanks to overshooting October, I can't do the 31 Nights of Horror anymore. So I'm sad to say I'm gonna have to delete this year's 31 Nights. The first episode will stay up, but that series, the 31 Nights of Horror, won't continue until next year. And I'll be switching over back to Persona and God of War. I think I need to make another Persona episode. That's the next thing I need to make anyway, so yeah, that's what I need to do, is kind of. So yeah, that is exactly how this is gonna go. I'm sad to have to cancel the series for this year, but I bypassed it, so like I bypassed the date in which I was supposed to have it finished. So it is all on me. So yeah, I'm gonna end it here, and I'll be back to make my Persona episode. And I'm back. Now, you guys might have seen,
Nice.
that little update at the start of the video. And we're back in the Persona world. We're doing the we're back into the gameplay. We have 3 days until expulsion, and yeah, 3 days to get this all done. We can send the calling cards, but I feel like going out to see what exactly we're doing. So yeah, I explained in the update at the that will be at the start of the video, what's going on, what we're doing, why it is I'm just fucking or why it is I kind of like fucked up and didn't upload any of my videos for the 31 Nights of Horror, and why I'm not going to be going back and continuing to upload them now that the month of Halloween is over. You know, these all throughout the month, and have an episode per month. And in fact, I uploaded like at the start of that month, and like the first episode, which came out like during a delay in itself. It was like 3 days behind its original release schedule, and I'm like, okay, why is like what I'm like I'm trying to like say, like, I explained the why, and it's not that complicated as to why. It's really hard to explain, but you guys can understand, you know, problems come up in daily life a lot, and I just have to happen. I had to happen a lot of problems, and I go into more detail there. But yeah, here we are. We're going into the final run of this thing, so we're gonna finish up that. We'll be facing the boss in this episode. I said in the last episode, episode 8, that I'd be finishing off the boss when I would come back to it. Yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen. I'm gonna get to the school, I'm going to send the calling card, and then we'll immediately go in, I would assume.
Alright.
And we'll deal with Kamashida, so yeah. Good on us.
Hi, everyone. Let's hear it. Correct.
Okay, knowledge stat goes up.
Hey,
We're gonna meet up and we're gonna send the calling card. Now, I've got a bottle of water
Finally
beside me, by
time.
the way, so if you
You
hear me
ready?
slurping, that's what it is. Okay. So we're gonna do a no, not even 2 hours, like an hour and a half, probably close to 2 hours, but not 2 hours of gameplay. I want to get as much done as I possibly could in this episode.
The hell?
now then.
Kamashida, that bastard's going down.
So we send the correct. Are you? Perfect. Going to. So, who's going to write the card? Why?
Why? Why wouldn't it be me?
This is important. Are you sure? I must agree.
Let me write it. Come on, please.
Are you sure you could do it?
Seriously, it had better not have spelling errors. Oh, and make sure they won't be able to tell who wrote it.
I know, I know.
All right then. Tomorrow it is. You bet. Well then.
Okay. What do we do?
Hey. Hey.
Oh, he's telling me to go to sleep. Okay. Well, to shut him up, I guess I will have to go
Nice.
to sleep. Now,
Hey.
I said, there we go.
Okay.
Looking for the button prompt. Wait, what? I was dreaming of volleyball and my guts went up.
All right.
Apparently that's how that works. I didn't know you could do that in this game. I've never seen it happen when I was watching other people like on YouTube playing this, so I guess that can happen.
Okay.
Infiltrating the palace.
I heard it was already posted by the time everyone got here this morning.
Sir Suguru Kamashida, the utter bastard of lust. We know that's why we have decided to steal away those desires and make you confess your sins. This will be done tomorrow, so we hope you will be ready. From... Wow.
You know, the calling card that Ryuji designs, it's fucking hilarious in the way it's designed. It looks cool. I wouldn't say cool, but I do say very fucking hilarious and funny. But the one we get later does look more professional, so...
Not bad, huh? I looked up a bunch of similar stuff online for reference.
I know what you wanted to say, but it sounded like an idiot trying to be an adult.
Your logo's a little lacking too.
It's Ryuji. He's gonna be lacking
Okay,
in
you know
many
what?
departments.
That ain't...
Did Mr. Kamashida do something wrong?
Yes.
Does this mean the rumors are true?
Wait a sec. Is someone gonna take something from Mr. Kamashida?
What's with this weird logo? And who are these phantom thieves of hearts people? It got everyone excited, so...
Who's responsible for this?
Look at...
I think it's hitting him pretty hard.
Did you do this? Or was it you? Was he... So you're playing dumb?
No.
It's not a problem.
Definitely not.
You'll be expelled soon enough anyway.
Sure. Keep telling yourself that.
Come, steal it if you can.
Shit, that's gone up pretty high.
Judging from Kamoshida's response, I'm sure we had an effect on his palace.
Does that mean the treasures appeared? We'll be able to get it to...
It's not just today. The impact of seeing a calling card doesn't last long, and it cannot be repeated. This will be our one chance to steal the truth.
One day's more than enough for us.
And off we go. Ooh. Now these are the tunes.
Well then,
Where's my thing? There we
do
go.
you need something?
Yeah, I need to check out some stuff. Gotta give up the tunes for a bit.
How go?
You'd like to read the compendium? You want to register it? Are you sure?
Register all, please.
Time for some. You wish to perform fusion.
I'm level 9, so I can do some stuff. I don't think I've got the priestess. Or I have a priestess confidant yet. Boom, 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 boom. I know Sojiro he's birth.
I see. A strong persona indeed.
I could use
Choose the
a stronger
inherited
persona.
skills, inmate.
Let's see. He's got room for 2.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Okay, lunge.
It will receive a fraction of power. Girls, let us begin.
And he also gets double fangs. Okay. Upon next level up, he will get double fangs.
All right.
And now, yeah, there he is. He's level 10.
terrible, but not impressive. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Will it gain new power? I wonder.
Hold on now.
You okay with this? Choose the inherited skills, inmate.
Let's see.
Will it gain new power? I wonder. My.
Okay, here we go. Wait, what? Oh, holy shit! Breaking up the chainsaw. Heh. Oh, I got Incubus. They want Incubus.
Oh my, not quite what I was expecting.
Hold on. We're going back.
Justine, you handled it.
Registration, are you sure?
Yeah, sure. Register Incubus.
Read here.
First off, I want
Is
this guy
what you
back.
want? You'll withdraw this persona?
Yes.
Then accept this persona.
Time for some.
You wish to perform.
Now choose.
Excessive power only leads to destruction.
You
I
change your
wanted the
mind.
lovers.
You'd like to read the compendium. These are
fair.
the paths you have walked.
What do I need for that?
Is this what you want? A fee is required. This is your power. This persona? Is this what you want? You can hold no more personas. These are the you lack patience.
Time for some rehabilitation.
You wish to perform fusion. Not terrible, but not impressive. Not terrible.
Choose the inherited skills, inmate.
Will it gain new power? I wonder. I see.
Good. I wanted it to begin with.
Okay.
Now choose. You change your mind? Justine, you handle this. Read here.
If I remember correctly, sorry guys for me being so quiet. I'm just trying to focus to find what I could possibly use. Out of the personas, you know, which ones I want to use the most. Do I have Bicorn already? I think.
Time for some rehabilitation. Do you need something? You wish to... Now choose!
No, I have Birth. I don't have Bicorn.
You change your mind? Justine, you have... These are the paths you have walked. Is this what you want? Are you a fool? This persona is already with you.
No, I have Birth, not Bicorn. I'm getting them mixed up.
This persona... You'll withdraw this persona? This is your
sure.
power. Done already?
Yes!
No slacking off!
Okay! Back to this deadly music.
Let's do it.
Let's go!
Oh, the door's open.
Come on, man. Focus.
Could they be any more inconspicuous with the final boss room?
See it. Man, it...
What? Kind of pisses me off. Why is it so pretty?
The cat...
What's wrong?
Yeah, apparently in this game they decided to make Morgana, the cat, very horny around treasure. That's not catnip.
Alright, that's enough, you stupid...
Oh, you were complete? I couldn't stop it either. To think I'd be drawn to human desires this much. Doesn't...
How should we know? Oh, you... Still, that was easier than I thought.
This palace will disappear and Kamashida will
That should be the case.
Good.
It's... To think it... My judgment...
Yay.
Alright.
We can now baton pass with him, finally.
Go, go, let's go, Kamashida!
Oh no. Why do we have to see this?
I won't let anyone take this. This...
That rat, that's how he sees me, isn't it?
Yo, pervert! Were you waiting to
I just made it easier to find you. I'll dispose of you myself. Right here, right now.
That's our line, you sexually harassing D.
What a
He is
selfish
pretty much a pervert.
misunderstanding.
How is it a misunderstanding? You were doing things that you kept in secret from others.
People around me were the ones who kept it secret.
Yeah, right.
Adults who want to share in my accomplishments. Students who have the drive to become winners. They willingly protect me so that we all may profit from it.
Profit?
There are too many imbeciles who don't understand. Including naive brats like you and that girl who tried to kill herself.
True, she's a total idiot. Letting you manipulate her, trying to commit suicide.
Yeah, that sounds really, really bad.
I'm even more of a dumbass for not realizing that. No matter what, they don't need your permission to live their life.
Drop the attitude, you mediocre peasant. There is no wrong in using my gifts for my gain. I'm a cut above all other humans.
No, you're not.
You mean beneath? You're a goddamn demon obsessed with your sick desires.
That's right. I am demon.
Boss music.
What the hell?
Hold on, let me get something. Okay. Let's get into this fight, shall we? God, look at that. Ugh. Disgusting. You're around. Now, fun thing about this is that okay, I pressed the wrong button.
Look! The treasure! We should catch him. Let's attack him and wait for that opportunity.
Okay.
Finally, we can take on Kamashida himself. Everyone, let's do this! Let's go!
Persona! Yeah!
So, yeah, as I was gonna say, in Persona 5 Royal, the remake that just came out, or it's coming out, or it's just coming out, depending on when this, like how long this takes to upload and process and whatnot, depending on whether or not I can get out before the end of the night or whatnot. Right, so Persona 5 Royal has a character that people are going wild over, mostly the SJWs and whatnot, with her having essentially a gymnast's leotard, right, as the main part of her outfit. But like this first original version has Kamashida wearing nothing but his like a jock strap and a cape. I'm like, how does he get away with a jock strap and a cape? And he's not even in this form. He's not even wearing his jock strap. It's a good thing he doesn't have a ding dong, in this form, because that'd be disturbing. Not only that, you could see that he has like females in his trophy cup there in front of him. I'm like, yeah, this guy's a fucking ass.
Time for my persona! Persona! This one!
Yeah, that missed. Ow. Ow. It's the same with other games recently, especially anime games, where people are all like, oh yeah, they're being massive perverts by over-sexualizing these characters and whatnot. I'm like, you do know this is a game coming from a country that has different standards than yours, and they are, you know, designed like that because, you know, it's based around either one, the thing that they're good at. So like a gymnast is not going to dress as anything but in a gymnast's leotard, right? An alchemist isn't going to dress in anything that doesn't have as many pockets as possible, because alchemists are just essentially chemists and scientists, and they need all those pockets to carry around all of their materials, you know? And like there's a fine line there of total bullshit that, like, they're coming up with reasons that don't exist. And it just so happens that if the outfit reveals a little cleavage, that's it. Like, there's a reason for it, but you don't need to go on about it, because it's not that big of a problem. Libido boost. I hate this. That just looks wrong.
He healed himself?
Ow.
Not this one.
So yeah, we find out that has a life meter as well, so now we have to kill that thing.
When someone tells us not to do something,
We better do it. That's right. Now let's kick this asshole. It's us, yeah. Right.
get ready. Eat this.
Ew, he licked us. Ooh. That wasn't good.
Persona! Ravage now! Persona!
Persona!
Okay, that's gone.
All right.
So what?
You look down on everyone, but
We came all this.
You still have the energy to say things like, then we're going to.
Yeah, we are. We're gonna kick his ass.
We won't get anywhere with brute force.
Okay, special orders. New feature.
What do we do? I see. In that case, time for. Look over at that while the others are drawing. Let's steal the treasure without him. Persona! Go! Let's take... Time to show you must keep him distracted by attacking.
Go, Morgana.
Smart decision. Attack Kamashida. Keep him busy.
That's not right. No. Not this one. There! Go down! This one!
Feels like he's gonna...
Persona!
Keep your guard up.
Ravage them!
It's all going as... Time to use this up.
Get wrecked!
Persona! How about this?
Okay, there we go. Shit.
Joker! Are you okay? Attack Kamashida! Keep him busy!
Incubus! Go down! Okay!
Persona!
Can't have the main character going down. Ew. Disgusting.
Attack Kamashida!
Persona!
Keep him busy!
There! Let's see. Ravage them!
You're misunderstanding it all! I haven't sexually harassed anyone!
Seriously? Seriously? That's coming out of the mouth of this creature? This creature clearly looks like a sexual harasser.
He hasn't noticed a thing here. Good.
There!
Yikes! Persona! This one!
I won't delay.
That hurt! Attack
Let's go.
Kamashida! Keep him busy!
Go down!
I don't know their weakness. Guess we gotta try everything.
Lunge. There we go.
It's our...
Go, Morgana. Yeah. And that is how you stun a person.
I think we can do this.
He's less powerful now. See, we're doing damage in the hundreds.
Take that!
Woo!
Persona!
You're almost done, dude. Last strong. And that is that boss. Done. We got 8,000 yen for that. And lots of experience.
With this power,
Now we can wield level 10s without any problem. Wow. I'm gonna take a sip of my drink because I need one. Ah. The petty man doesn't know how to give up.
What's wrong? Why don't you? Aren't you a great?
It's always been like this. I'm doing this all for them! What's wrong?
Now you're making excuses? We'll do something about that distorted heart of yours.
Right now, you're seeing the same view. I'm sure she was scared too. What will you do? Will you jump?
Oh man, savage on. Throwing fireballs at his
Do you
face.
want to finish him off? It's your call.
No, please wait. I beg you. Just forgive me!
Shut up. I bet everyone told you the same. But you took everything from them!
I already know it's now.
I
Her
accept
persona
defeat.
is smoking a
You want
cigarette.
this? Take it.
And I'm
Go
willing.
ahead and finish me off. You do
Got it.
that, and my real self will go down too. You have that right, since you've won.
On!
If his mind shuts down, he can't admit his crimes.
You're kind, Lady An.
No, she's not kind. Just merciful.
Lost. You're through when you lose. What am I supposed to do now?
Atone for your sins.
All right. I will leave now and return.
So
to my
says the
real
Joker.
self. I'll make certain.
Hey, just so you know, we don't have time to waste. This place is about to collapse.
Then let's get the fuck out of here. Hold on. I need to keep on playing this thing. Stop acting like a cat, you dumb cat. This is some Indiana Jones level of shit right here. Organa, you damn little shit. Oh no, his leg.
So I just tripped his...
Run! Okay. That was a lot of intensity that I didn't know. I
Look at the nav!
forgot. Yeah, I forgot that was a thing that ends up happening every time you clear a dungeon.
has been deleted.
It's true.
You get an intense
What about
moment.
the treasure?
What the... What's going on?
It means that was the source of Kamashida's desires.
Yeah, it's the metal.
To him, this metal is worth as much as that crown we saw in the palace.
An Olympic... So, that perv kept clinging to his past.
But this means that Kamoshida's heart might have changed, right?
No, it definitely changed.
Probably.
Or expo...
This is the first success. However, the entire...
I feel all antsy. Ain't there a way to check now?
We'll know soon enough.
Right.
But to be honest,
Come on, why
like,
the gloomy faces? Be happy! We completed this with great success, you know.
We just...
Remember how Kamoshida Suguru still. He did seem to...
I'm sure it worked.
There are definitely those who...
Yeah.
Anyway, it all boils down to what's gonna happen to Kamashida.
Let's be patient.
Right. Come on.
I'm a man of few words. When I say them, I say them. But no, yeah, we have to get out of that alley because I do not want to spend the entire night arguing over whether it worked or not. Yeah. We did all we could. Whatever. Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we got only one day to go before the expulsion. Woo.
Hey!
Let's head up to the bed and we gotta forget everything, because for the next little while, we'll basically have a shit ton of free time before the next big, you know, thing we have to solve.
This is no good.
Like, I mean it. Like, we have a good bit of chunk of time to just relax. Oh, there goes running shooting again. But no, yeah, we have some time to kind of like relax in the game now, kind of like take it easy, because we don't run into the next target or the Phantom Thieves for a while. So yeah, it's just.
What's with the sudden morning assembly?
Cause reasons.
I bet it's about that girl that jumped the other day.
They don't
No,
have to
just
tell us.
reasons.
There was that weird calling card too, so I guess the teachers are... We're lucky that morning practice got canceled, though.
I feel like I'm gonna faint if this takes forever.
Let's begin this school-wide morning.
I don't even see my character in the crowd. I just see on.
As you all know, a tragic event took place the other day. Thankfully, we have been informed that she has pulled through. But it will take everyone here has a bright...
Oh.
Mr. Kamashda.
That is why I will confess everything to you all.
Huh?
Yeah, we just see on.
What's wrong with Mr. Kamashida?
What's this about?
Confess? Did the volleyball team do something?
I have repeatedly done things that were unbecoming of a teacher.
Man, he
Verbally
sounds like a
abusing
gobshite.
students. I am the reason why Shiho Suzui tried to kill herself.
Sexual harassment? What? Why would he say that himself?
He is
Volleyball
the
team?
worst.
Really? Physical abuse?
I also
thought
love
of
how
the school as
the
my own castle.
the school's crest is the same symbol that I think what was it? A certain car company owns. I think it's the Nissan symbol.
There were even students. I will, of course. I am truly sorry. I am an arrogant, shallow, and shameful person. No, I'm worse than that. I will take responsibility. I kill myself for it.
What? Did he just say that?
Wait, kill himself?
Mr. Kamashida is,
It's either Citroen or
Mr.
Nissan.
Kamashida, please get off the stage for now. Everyone, return.
Don't run, you bastard! Shiho's still alive, even after all the things that made her want to die. You have no right to run from this!
You're right. I should be. I did horrible things to Takamaki-san as well. In return for giving Suzui-san a position on the team,
Disgusting.
For a position on the team?
I feel so
That's
bad
horrible.
for
So the rumors
Takamaki-san.
weren't true.
as of today, I will resign from my position as an instructor and turn myself in.
Okay then. Good on that.
Someone please call the police!
The police?
Is he for real? He's gonna get
Wow.
arrested?
Okay, there we are.
This morning's assembly is over. Return to your...
Isn't this just like...
Does this mean the Phantom Thieves thing was for real?
Yes.
Was something done to Kamashida?
Yes.
Come on, there's no way you could steal someone's heart.
Yes, you can.
But why else would he start saying things like he'll kill himself or turn himself in?
Exactly.
Maybe because it almost got leaked. Don't they go easier on you if you turn yourself?
I wonder what happened.
We just... Never mind, I'm not gonna even bother.
Who knows? But man, Kamashida turned out to be one sick bastard.
These people seem to be pretty confused. They saw the calling card, you know, they saw him acting weird after seeing it, and now he's confessing. Put two and two together!
Hey,
something happened.
Real? He's turning himself in just like that? What's going to happen to the volleyball?
Like, how stupid can these high schoolers be?
Return to your classrooms at once!
His heart really did change.
Seems like... But was this really for the best?
Yes. I think so.
Yeah, it's gotta be. But things are happening way too fast.
You think?
Huh? Takamaki-san, I'm sorry.
Huh?
We all knew, but we pretended we didn't.
Takamaki-san, I had you all wrong. I'm
thought
sorry
it was
that I
Takamaki.
spread rumors about you.
Why is she saying Tamakaki? It just sounds wrong the way she said it.
I didn't know at all. Oh, Kamashida was forcefully pushing himself on you. It must have been so hard for you.
I'm sure there's a ton of people who want to apologize to you. We're so sorry.
I love how she's just
No,
called tall
it's okay.
student.
Besides,
Hey, you there! Return to class at once!
Well, see you later.
Well,
I swear I'll make it up to you some.
see ya, poor little sad boy.
Looks like Man,
my thing. We made Kamashida apologize about Shiho. That's more than enough for me.
you should hurry and tell her about it then.
Yeah.
Okay, back to class then. Shall we? That is why we're in the school after all. Oh, we're after school.
I totally
Cool.
freaked out. And
Does this mean that they won't have... I see. So we need to persuade the shadow without killing it, and then send it back to its real self.
Yeah, kinda.
Our targets won't undergo a cognitive collapse if we do that.
so we can get him to confess with no bad stuff?
Possibly.
Hey!
Do you have...
Don't worry about it. So, how'd it go?
She's regained consciousness.
For real?
It was only for a little bit. But I got to talk. I was able to tell her that Kamashida admitted to what he did. Shiho looks like she found out that I was flirting with Kamashida for her sake. And here I was, wanting to apologize.
Kamoshida's at fault for all this.
I know. Shiho's mom is thinking of transferring her to another school after she recovers. The whole sexual harassment and attempted suicide, people will label her after that. Sounded like Shiho had the same idea too.
Cool. Just
gonna
transfer
get
her to
lonely.
a school in the boonies. I'd rather
I
see
think
her
it's for the
end up
best.
in a
I'm
place
sure it'll be hard if she stays here.
like that than out here in the city.
She's alive. You
That
can
girl
see her
Shiho
anytime.
needs a break from the city life, to be fair. You know where she could go? She could go to Inaba, the location of the 4th game, which I'll probably get around to playing that at some point as well on the channel. Which means we'll have to travel back in time to the era of PS Vita.
I need to change.
That aside,
It wasn't like...
You're so...
no matter how much of a shitbag.
Huh? I think revenge is better. Realizing what he's done, he'll grovel for forgiveness the rest of his life. You know? I just believe there are fates worse than death.
Holy shit. Anyways, that's all settled. But, you know, there was one more thing I was wondering about that castle.
What about Ricci?
Why was Kamashida the only one who had that metaverse thing?
It isn't necessarily limited to him. It's something anyone could have if their heart became warped from their desires.
Anyone.
Yeah. Anyone. Except,
Wanna check it out?
apparently the main characters of the games never get one.
Not
Or they
right
don't have
now.
the potential to
We
get
better
one.
lay low for a while.
No point.
People are still gonna be talking about Kamashida. Then again, it's totally impossible for someone to find out what we did at his palace.
Yeah, about that, weird rumors about you guys are already going around. Stuff like you got together and threatened Kamashida with something close to physical.
The hell?
Well,
People aren't going to easily believe that phantom
That-
thieves really
that-
exist.
that happens, I guess.
Calling cards being treated like it was a prank by someone who knew what Kamashida was doing.
Man, that seems seems a bit off, you know.
Makes sense. We're the ones who did it, and I still don't completely believe it myself.
Let's wait for things to settle down.
Anyway, it'd be better if we pawned it off ASAP. Ooh, got a hit! Wait, 30,000 yen? That's all
Remember that time in middle school? I lent you some money.
There's no way I borrowed 30,000 yen from you.
Wouldn't it be around that much with compounded interest?
She's doing a Nami from One Piece.
Interest my ass.
She's calculating all the interest.
I'm not saying that I'm taking all of it. I mean, it's your fault for not paying me back all these years. It's just common sense.
Oh, I love this. Oh, you're beautiful.
I agree,
You're fucking
Unlang.
beautiful.
However, you dragged me into this. It would be nonsense not to celebrate a successful mission.
I guess we could blow this dirty money on something fun.
Discussions among
Emphasis
phantom
on
thieves are to
dirty
take place
money.
over luxurious food. How about it?
Hey, wait! Nah, I guess it's fine. There's some...
Where's that?
It's a place Shiho and I have been wanting to go for a while.
I owe money, so I can't complain. You good with that?
I want ramen.
We can eat
Simple
something
as.
like that.
I'll leave it to your discretion as well.
I'll call and check the prices later then.
Oh, come on. Don't you want to be fun? Or have a little bit of fun?
Why don't we go on the last day of the holidays? It'll help energize us when school life starts up again the day.
Then, the 5th, on Children's Day.
So, who's going to...
Leave that to us.
One thing
We
I
know a
love
store
about
that'll
Japan
buy
is it
anything.
has
Don't we?
about like 10 times more holidays than
Okay,
the Western
I'll leave
world.
that to you guys.
Some of them borrowed from Chinese. Some of them their own. And then some of them are just a mixture of Chinese culture and their own. It's
I
weird,
don't
okay?
think that's it.
They share a lot of things with the Chinese. It's just how they celebrate it and the name of the day. It's the fake one. But it's real enough, I guess. Dolphin? Cool.
Yes.
Anyway. Woo! Crossword.
Hey, hey.
I'll give it a
Make
try.
sure you close up.
Type of filtered coffee. Let me see. Type of filtered coffee. Four letters. I'm trying to think. A type of filtered coffee, 4 letters. Let me think. Just give me a minute, guys. I'm thinking about this. Drip. That's it, I remember. Drip. Okay, so... Oh, no. D. Drip. You don't spell drip with an A at the start. So drip coffee. How did I forget about that? I drink coffee all the time. Okay.
Right. I see.
I was thinking there. And knowledge points. Go, knowledge. We might end up leveling up our knowledge next time. Oof. Okay, the third.
Okay.
So we're gonna pawn the medal today. Hold on. Wow, it's on the news.
Hey.
I knew it. This is your school, isn't it? Seems like it.
Jeez.
More importantly, keep those hands moving. I've got some more stuff I need you to do. Okay, just don't stop me to talk to me when I'm in the middle of doing that. You could have just asked after I was done, but no. Morgana, shut up. Okay. What can I do now? Oh, we're just jumping straight to the next day. Okay. I didn't get to do anything that day. Can we check the calendar, actually? I need to check that calendar.
Make sure. Just do it. Don't get cocky with me.
Man.
Welcome.
Huh? Is that Say? Hey, Say.
Am I interrupting something?
No, we're just talking about chores. Nothing really here.
The cause of the runaway train incident in the subway the other day still has not been found. Police are hurrying to solve the matter as it may relate to the rise in psychotic breakdown incidents.
Oh, is that the thing everyone's been talking about?
Doesn't it make you curious? People who were living normal lives suddenly went mad or deranged out of the blue.
Sure.
Not to mention...
Leaving that aside, what do you have?
I'll have the house blend, please.
Keeping it basic then, huh?
I'm surprised.
That's exactly the case.
Are you a high school student? Where do you attend?
That's just what we're doing, okay? What's it to you?
It's Shujin Academy.
And you tell her, of course. Oh, yeah.
Oh, someone I know goes there as well. I've heard that things are rough right now.
Yeah. Just don't ask too many more questions, okay?
A teacher named Kamashida confessed his crimes like he was a completely different person, supposedly. And it happened all of a sudden one day. Can a person's mental state change so easily? Is my drink ready yet?
Coming right up.
I'm just gonna leave, okay? Bye.
Shall we go?
Okay, we're good to go. Oh, cool. I thought that was gonna get a lot more complicated, but it's not. Okay. That's good. That is brilliant. Woo! I'm running all over the place because I have as much time as I need. But we need to go to the Jaya station. Got the Shibuya. And I think, yeah, we can only go to 2 locations. Let's go to Central Street because we need to meet up with Ryuji. Hey, guy. Where the... Thought we were to meet up with Ryuji. So this is the place. Looks like it. Let's just take care of this. We don't have the search warrant yet. Just be patient. I'm sure we'll get one soon enough. Yeah, that doesn't sound all too good.
Huh?
Hey.
Works for me. Here, take this with you. It's a thanks for selling that me that metal. But that's not open. Just bring it with you next time you come back here. Okay. This is a little weird. Don't worry about it. They're here. Okay. Go, kid. Do you know why we are here? I don't know, looking for evidence. You tell me, Detective Sam. What's your attitude? Well, you guys gotta search me, go on. Do whatever you got to. What was that? An understanding citizen supposed to... an upstanding citizen is supposed to cooperate with the cops, right? Hey, you sure that lead was legit? I could have sworn it was. Can you two hurry it up? I got a business to run now. Yo, best. Hey, you. What's in that bag, huh? Show me. Kid's just a regular customer. Or regular old customer. You can check the tapes if that'll convince you. They'll show you everything that's gone down here today. I don't want to be here when the detectives see the footage of me with the gold medal. I should leave. I won't let you get away that easily. Show us what's in that bag. I don't feel like it. You piece of shit. Hey. You're talking to a kid, remember? Besides, he's not the one we're here to see. That's right, Detective Sam. Maybe you, next time, try not harassing my customers. See how that goes. Grr.
See ya.
Safe trip home, kid. See ya, buddy. I love EY. EY, so far you're the best. But he told us not to look.
Okay. Hey, wait!
It's incredible though. Miles ahead of the one Ryushi had. There's something weird about that place.
Hey, hey!
Hey, Ultima, I just had a great idea. We should totally buy this good from him later. Really? I mean, it's perfect. Something this real looking would work wonders in the metaverse. Anyway, I told you to bring it back. He told you to bring it back next time you came, right?
Now's our chance.
We should try to deal with him when we go to return it. We're gonna need a lot of fucking guts to do so. Because from what I understand, he's the kind of confidant that needs a lot of guts. Oh, hello, it's me. I saw the news. You know about Kamashida? It's getting a lot of coverage. Serves him right. I'm still not sure about that. The reaction's been bigger than what I was expecting. I guess I'm just surprised. I don't think we did anything wrong though. I wonder if we helped those people speak up about it. I'm sure we did. That's pretty amazing, huh? I didn't think we would actually be able to do it. And yet look at us now. This calls for a celebration. Let's meet in front of Shibuya Station at noon tomorrow. Don't be late. Oh, and did you pawn off that medal? You didn't forget, right? I remembered. Good to hear. I already made reservations. You should really be excited about this place. I chose it by... be excited about the place I chose. By the way, I'm sure everyone's gonna love it. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay. I'm hoping for barbecue. I really love that barbecue. Yes, I'm making the main character sound like a crazy, deranged lunatic.
Okay.
But that's how it has to be.
Nice.
Woo!
Hey.
Well. No, don't want that. Where's my save option? Oh yeah.
Let's do it.
This one. Let's save that. Okay. That was a lot of hard work. We only have one action, and that's to go to bed, and then we celebrate tomorrow at the place that she's bringing us to. Oh god, that was a long fucking trip. That first palace took forever, considering all of the tutorials it was shoving down our throat.
So good.
And I think we are finally done with tutorials. I don't think there's anything new that this game has to introduce us to. And if it does have something new, it'll be very quick and easy to get through because,
No wonder Lady Han chose this place.
you know, we've already gone through the majority of all the other tutorials. I doubt there's that many tutorials left in the game.
Of course
Yeah.
it's good. This is a famous hotel. Oh yeah, I heard that the police are coming to interview some people at school.
That's troublesome.
Yes,
Our names
yes
are
it
gonna
is.
come up for sure. But we got them pumped up. I think most people don't believe it, but some of them actually. Look at this.
Oh,
The
fancy website.
Phantom Aficionado website? Well done, Phantom Thieves. Now I can...
Pretty cool, huh?
I was just desperate to deal with my own problems, but seeing people saying all this...
Yeah. Hey.
You plan on eating?
Well, of course I'm gonna eat.
This place has a time limit!
Oh crap! We only got an hour to eat!
Just 50 minutes left.
How do you have 50 minutes is plenty? That's like
I'm not gonna finish all the beef dishes.
almost an hour. You don't need to finish all the beef dishes at the plate. What are you trying to do? Get fat?
Look after our stuff. We'll snag
And
something
she's
for you
going
guys
after
to
the
eat, don't worry.
sweets. Like, what the fuck is?
Oh man.
Are these guys doing?
Seriously? Only meat?
Now, where should I start?
Get it? Cause he's a meathead. And you're eating
She's all
only
about the
sweets.
So happy!
Hey, calories.
Shut up!
Well,
How much do you think one of these costs? I'll never get the chance to do this again!
And where's our share?
I didn't really know what you'd want, so I just grabbed you some beans.
beans.
Beans?
There were some pretty bizarre things there too, so we got you a variety of those. Fried bananas, preserved eggs, and some kind of beans.
More beans?
More beans?
I'm just predicting what he's gonna say now. I'm like, that's not edible anymore. No.
We put so much on the plate that it got all mixed up. But it should probably still taste good.
No, it won't.
This is just plain grotesque. Let's go.
Let's go. Okay.
These two just don't know what fine dining.
Leave it to me.
That's reassuring. You guys watch our things while... They're not even listening.
Oh god, that is outrageous. Fish dishes? Really? I'm not gonna talk through all of this because that'd be too much. Okay, we're good.
Oh.
I'm just going to eat, okay?
Man.
Wait.
Is this a game to you? Okay.
Wait.
I don't have any parents in this game. My parents kicked me out. And Ryuji has, well, I don't know. He's Ryuji. And An, I don't know what her home life is like, so...
Damn it.
To be honest, it's probably not the best.
I totally panicked when I saw the closed for cleaning sign at the back.
You were talking big about eating until you puked, but you really did puke.
Hey, same. What floor?
We came up to get here, so it has to be on a lower floor, right?
What the... Oh my lord. Please don't tell me I'm gonna act stupid and not know who he is.
What the...
Not recognize
There's
him.
still no update on the case.
Not yet.
Excuse me.
How do I not see
Why
his
are you
face
so
and
involved?
recognize him?
It's
as,
not something you
like,
should be concerned with.
We're all aware he is the guy who put me in the position that I'm in right now, right? How does the main character not know it's him? By voice and side profile alone, you could probably easily tell.
I don't care about your opinion, you incompetent
Just because he's
buffoon.
not drunk.
When I... Hey, you're cutting in line!
What do you want?
I'm gonna remain silent.
We're in a hurry.
Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last.
What?
Sir, we don't have time for this.
I know. Don't bother with him.
Why does he remind me of Lex Luthor?
What the hell was with that?
Shouldn't we head back down?
Yeah, but... That dick...
Don't lose your temper over this.
What's wrong?
I'm just a little lightheaded.
You not feeling good?
He almost never eats well after all.
Yeah, that Sir bullshit makes me sick. Damn it! What? Why are you all pissy?
Sorry. I had a run-in with some woman a second ago. She bumped into me, but then said it was all my fault when she dropped her plate.
Sounds like a real bitch.
Yeah, but the restaurant workers all looked at me with this... I wonder if we're out of place here.
It always feels like this.
Hey, Morgana.
What is it?
Anyone could have a palace, yeah? Same for them having a change of heart if their treasure gets stolen?
That would be the case.
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden?
We had trouble earlier, too. These selfish shitheads who just look down on everyone else. I was just wondering if we'd be able to change those...
You mean, you want to continue as the fan?
I've been thinking. We put a lot of work into changing Kamoshida's heart, but nobody believes in the... Plus, those guys who had no other choice but to just deal with it are thanking us. Us!
You mean the fan site?
If we ignore people who are in trouble...
Well, that's true. You're under my tutelage. There's nothing...
Shouldn't we be able to help him out?
But... that means we'll have to fight shadows again.
Indeed. That can't be avoided.
I'm sure we'll manage.
Sure. It's fine by me, I say. Fine by me.
Even if you got...
Fledglings? That's actually pretty fitting for us.
I love this music.
We're gonna catch all these shitty adults by surprise and make ourselves known to the world.
Are you okay being our leader?
Why? Why
No objections
though?
here. I can't.
Where's my say in this? But Lady An made the recommendation, so I'll allow it.
Well, should we decide on a name for our group? Yeah, I just went with Phantom Thieves of Hearts last time, but don't you think a real name would be cooler?
Ooh, I've got it. I want it to be something both cute and luxurious sounding. Let me How about the Diamonds?
No.
I'm getting the real Little League Baseball feel from it.
Yes.
Well then, here's my suggestion. How about Tilefish Poêlée?
No.
Tile,
That's what I ate earlier. It's commemorative, no?
Oh no, you idiot!
Yes, he is an idiot.
You decide for us.
Again, leaving it to me. Okay, we get to name the team. Okay, what should we name the team, everybody? What should we name the team? I like going for a very classic, way of thinking. And I think, first off, we need a capital letter for this thing. Now, what kind of people are we? Well, I would probably make us out to be, so since we're Thieves of Hearts, we are a Phantom Thief group. It has to be something very, very cool that goes with that theme. And since personas are similar to stands, ooh, I've got it. The stand users, or stand users. Let's see if that will, if one of those will fit. Stand users fits. Nah, that doesn't sound right. That's too blatant, too on the nose. This is gonna be a bit of a Bleach reference. So, if you haven't watched Bleach, my apologies. And let's put a 7. Oh, not that one. The 7 Espada. So, in Bleach, there's this group of villains known as the Espada. Now, in Bleach, there's 10 of them, right? But this game, I believe, only has 7 main characters, or 7 party members. I think Royale adds a extra main character that you can add to your party, which brings the total up to 8. But since this isn't the Royale and this was the original version of the game, you know, we're going with that. No more. Just we go with that. And the term Espada.
That's not bad at all.
The term Espada means sword. So we were the 7 swords, or 7 swords of justice, but because I can't fit the word justice,
A good name.
that's what we're going with. So it's the 7 swords minus the justice bit, but just know the justice bit is in there somewhere. If that is okay.
Well, now that
Because
the
we're
name's
dealing
set,
out,
who's our next target?
we're dealing out the justice, and we are attacking people. And what is a weapon that you use to attack someone with? A sword.
There are tons of rotten adults and all.
Yeah,
Why
that
not
is
just stick
correct.
to targeting big names.
Like a celebrity.
Yeah, something along those lines. Don't you think more people would believe in us if we did that?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's not a bad idea. For you, Ryuji.
But it's not easy to find a target, as we'll soon find out.
True. I don't really like the.
Let's narrow it down to someone we can all agree on then.
So we need a big wig we decide on unanimously.
I like that unanimous decision part. It's like we're making some kind of pact.
Now then, this is the official formation.
I guess we'll just have to talk more tomorrow.
Oh, great. More fast forwarding. Just taking the time there. That
Another
we're going
world
for.
in which people's distorted cognitions take. And on top of that, a talking cat told you all this.
Yes. It's all true.
Honestly speaking,
Believe
that
me
all
or
sounds
not.
absurd. It's hard to believe that this is even worth listening to. Still, it can't be considered nonsense when parts of it align with Kamoshida's confession. The same goes for the testimonies of the officers who arrested you.
Yeah?
But so be it. At any rate, you mentioned these 2 other accomplices, besides this talking cat thing that appeared. From what you've been telling me, they're students at the same school.
I'm gonna go silent on that one.
Very well. I'll leave it at that. Let's continue. There are many more events that I must inquire on. Lies and false accounts are event. The next
How many
to
more
receive a
hours are
calling
you gonna
card was
keep me
this
here, miss?
individual. A master of Japanese arts. It's even more incomprehensible than Kamoshida as to why this man was targeted. Where did you come to know him? And how did you learn of his crimes when you weren't a victim of them? Start by telling me what you all schemed.
Not a scheme. We spent several weeks leading up to actually finding him. But he came to us pretty much. And 24,000 is gone. But we still have 24,000. That's nice. We're not doing too bad for ourselves. better than I expected.
Nice.
Yeah, those shelves are starting to look a little... yeah.
Hey.
Oh, we have to go to sleep. Apparently we gotta go to bed.
Well then.
Sleep. Oh no, not back into the dream world. Guess we're going back into the dream world. Jesus, I was just here, guys. Could you not done this earlier?
First off, I'd like to begin by congratulating you.
To think our master would give words of praise.
You better treasure this moment, inmate.
Really?
You have encountered allies who share your aesthetics, and you have found your place in reality.
Cool.
The time has come. Your rehabilitation will soon.
What rehabilitation?
I shall explain it to you now. You have a special potential. However, that must be refined into a useful power. It is weak now, but refining it, that is the rehabilitate.
Strength.
It's time you learn something for once.
There are various means by fighting shadows and gaining the fusion process I taught you prior.
This is all
Though it may be presumptuous of us, we have words of wisdom as well.
When you're out in reality, you better hone your relationships with those you have contracts with.
Oh shit!
Spending
I actually have to build my relationships.
If you've got time to
Do you
waste,
guys
you'd
believe
better visit
this?
That is another source of power to evade.
Thanks to the contracts you formed, it seems the rehabilitation is going well. This is a truly joyous occasion. I shall grant. May the devotion to your I have high hope.
Well. Okay. I can hold up. My persona thing has gone up to 8 slots. Okay, we're good. Ooh.
The time is.
And don't forget to go talk to your contractors, inmate.
Won't forget it. Time to wake up anyway. I love how the Velvet Room was first elevator, then a limousine, and now it's a fucking prison. Why? I don't know. Should be finishing up here now.
Okay, quiet down. What?
I see.
Absorb that knowledge.
It ain't much, but we've been getting more postings on the Phantom Official. I want to make my friend apologize for not returning the stuff I lent him. Deal with that yourself.
Hey.
You know that Phantom Thieves rumor about stealing Kamashida's heart? It's gotta be made up. Do you But look what happened to Kamashida.
He probably just couldn't keep hiding it after that girl tried.
Yeah, you might be right. I guess there's no way they really exist.
That voice... That's the voice of Izzy from Digimon. If you guys have never seen Digimon Adventures, Season 1 of Digimon Adventures, or the Digimon Try movies, Izzy is an amazing character. He's a brilliant character. I just didn't think the person who voiced his character would be in here voicing a teenage girl, but okay.
Most importantly, it seriously sucks. I wonder if it'll affect our college entrance.
Long-haired student. Good, Izzy.
That's probably a normal reaction for now, but if we can take care of 2 or 3...
So about those big shots, we don't have any lead. Plus, there's that room.
Looks like you'll just have to live a normal, honest school life for the time being. Still, make sure you stay prepared just in case.
I'll keep an eye out for info on any big shots.
And I'll try to dig up some...
We went and formed the Phantom Thieves group, but we can't even find a target.
There.
I guess...
Okay.
Excuse me. Did you wish to see me, Principal?
You saw the state Kamashida-kun was. It's as if his personality has completely changed. Something is definitely wrong here.
I'm not.
From what I've heard, it appears as though some students were meddling in his business. If they did something to him, who could they be?
Are you saying that these students may have caused Mr.
That is what I wish to know, even if it takes some probing into student matters. I would like you to look into this for me.
Oh, please stop, you dick-shaped headed dude.
It is true.
Come on.
Do you mean all of this talk about those Phantom Thieves?
It is undeniable that Mr. Kamashida has changed in some way. This shall also ensure that I handle them.
Oh.
I will continue speaking to Mr. Unless you find whomever did this. These irresponsible rumors will likely never. Don't you agree? You have been at the top of your class since day one. Your conduct is good, and teachers favor you. I could write you a recommendation for any college of your choosing, Makoto Nijima.
Thank you.
Your lineage must certainly play a part in this excellence. Your sister is still young, yet she holds an admirable position at the public prosecutor's office. If something disappointing were to happen here, that wouldn't reflect. Do you understand?
Yes.
How wise.
You gotta be kidding me.
I'd appreciate if you'd look into this.
Give him a mustache and call him Robotnik.
If you'll
It's me, sir. My apologies for troubling you at such a busy time. Yes, it's about the matter we discussed earlier. I have all bases covered. The investigation will begin immediately. Of course. Well then.
Hey, have you seen that Phantom Aficionado website?
What's that?
I'm the one who started it.
Why are you telling me?
You guys
Why are you sniffing me?
Aren't you?
Give me some space, man. Come on.
Sorry. Although, if things really are as I think, I should keep it a secret. Kamashida used me, and I did some horrible things to you guys. This isn't much of a way for me to apologize for. But if there's anything I can do to help, just let...
This is a misunderstanding.
There are many more evil adults outside, but I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will do something. That's why I wanted to make a forum where people... There are probably a lot of people who have... So, I've also implemented an anonymous poll on the site. Do you believe in the Phantom Thieves or not? I hope someday my forum is filled with supportful posts. I'd really like to help out.
And we'll
in
be
the
seeing
Phantom
that
Thieves'
percentage
acts of
go up and
justice.
down throughout the game. Do what you want. It's not got anything to do with me. You weird boy. And then we get Miss Confident.
Besides the public's reaction to your group, there were others who supported you. Someone who enthusiastically cheered the Phantom Thieves on. Perhaps they were quite close. What do you...
I
have nothing to say,
It shall
actually.
become with the birth of the moon persona.
Oh, he's a moon! He's a mooner! He's the moon.
Alright.
He's a moon man, moon boy. Mumbo jumbo.
See
Whatever. He's a weird guy.
We heard all that. Jeez. It was a little awkward trying to figure out when to walk over here.
So that forum is Mishima-kun's.
Has he figured out our...
Even so, I think it'll be fine. He seemed to be playing it.
I guess we should have a little chat about...
I will say, though, a forum where people can post problems may prove unexpectedly...
Anyways, we gotta get looking for...
And we need to stay sharp until we... Once we do...
Wait! Oh! What? Don't we have an exam coming up?
Yes!
Judging by that reaction, I'd assume you're going to struggle this time, too.
It's not like you're any better. All you're good...
I'd rather that...
Even your Japanese is questionable.
What's questionable is whether you're really even a human. Good comeback, huh?
Let's discuss...
Bring it.
Will you two stop it?
I just want to see the two of them fighting. Come on.
Okay.
Hey on. Oh, we need to be considerate. Damn. We can't go and hang out with her until we're considerate. I need to do something to note that. But
I'll
first,
just add this.
I'm gonna save here, and I will end the episode. So I hope all you guys enjoyed the episode. I'll be making another one of these probably tomorrow. And then we'll make some more God of War. But until then, I'll see you then, my amazing dudes and dudettes.